share for screen.
Exactly.
Alright.
You got ready? Okay.
It's that ready to go.
Like this is my head.
And for some of our computers, it might freeze up. Just kind of let me know. Some, it might just be your computer, but I'll try to stop it if it freezes up. Okay, so does everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right.
One computer hooked up to there alleviates the background noise and everything else, and everybody be able to see.
It is.
Okay, and we are ready to go.
Mine's not even working.
So if you can let us know when you start recording, and then Mrs. Pitts can lead us off.
I don't know, but you could have just hooked it up to the TV. I don't know if it does. They already started now.
I want to welcome you to the Shirley Proctor Fuller Foundation Master Kids Women's History Month Showcase. With March being Women's History, we thought it was important for our students, our scholars, to spend time learning about the activists, the educators, the scholars, the politicians, the athletes, the artists who make up our world, who are doing fabulous things all over. And we wanted our students, our scholars, to know that they too can dream big, do great things, and have their voices heard, and to let their light shine. I want to thank our teachers and our assistants, our scholars, and our parents for all of their help in making this presentation, this showcase fabulous. So at this time, we will have Rodney Reed, who will lead us in the I Am Somebody's Place.
I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be a better somebody when I leave. I am powerful and I am strong. I deserve the education that I get here. I have things to do, people to impress, and places to go. Yeah!
Women from all races and backgrounds have made important contributions to society. From homemakers to movers and shakers, women continue to break barriers. Women are the pioneers of change, leading to many firsts.
They should have this sorted out.
Mommy, are you on the meeting? Inner Symphony Royalty, the epic soundtrack of a queen. I was born a queen. I was raised a queen. I got royalty in my bloodline. I've always been a queen. I'll always be a queen. When I close my eyes and die, I will be a queen. On my headstone, they'll write queen. Every time they mention my name, they will say queen. My legacy is royalty. My obituary will read queen. Every time they mention my name, they will say queen. Because I am a queen. Every day that I get up, I say good morning, queen. When I look in the mirror, I see a queen. When I go to the gym, I work out like a queen. When I eat like a queen. The stuff I read makes me an even better queen. The stuff I put in my mind is righteous. All day, I am a queen. Sunrise to sundown. From the moment I open my eyes to the moment I close them, I am a queen. I pray. I think. I sleep. I walk like a queen. No loss, no setback, no mistake will ever change that. I'm a queen. Born to be. Anointed to prosper. Blessed. Unstoppable. Now will rise out of the ashes because my God will not fail. Because I am, always have been, and always will be a queen. Greater is she that is in me than she that is in the world. refuse to concede because I am a queen when I leave. My throne is royalty. If anything that stands in my way, I will go through it, over it, or around it because I am a queen. Nothing can stop me, less than unstoppable. I am the undefeated, undisputed, never be another. What says I'm a I keep every day going forward.
Okay.
They remind me of the losses I've taken. They said I'll never recover. I serve the God of restoration. I'll make a comeback. You see, you can't pay your bills with dreams. Success will come off the assembly lines of my mind. They say I have average talent. Hard work and discipline are the greatest equalizer. Why don't you get a 9 to 5, a normal job that pays every week? Because I'm the head and not the tail, above and not below. Looks like your God has forgotten you. My God will never leave me nor forsake me. You really believe all that stuff you're saying? Destiny is obligated by universal law to concede to the demands of unwavering faith, and I believe I am a queen, committed, hungry, dedicated, fearless, bold, never wavering, full of faith, anointed, prosperous, strong, righteous, focused, disciplined, willing to do whatever it takes to be a queen. I will arise one day to make a believer out of all those who doubted me. I will live with no fear. I will boldly attack the things that scare me. They will not stop me on my destiny. No health issues, no job issues, no financial issues, no relationship issues. Nothing shall stand in the way of my divine calling because I am a queen. I was born a queen. Okay.
Mrs. Pitts?
Okay, at this time, we will have our ability group 1 and 2 with Miss Gladys and Miss Melody sharing what the students have done, and then we will see their project.
Alright, but who go first? Do I go first?
Go ahead, Miss Gladys.
Okay. Mike, Stella, and I researched Katherine Johnson.
That's you.
Royce, are you ready? Royce, are you there?
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, go on. You on?
Katherine Johnson. Katherine Johnson was born August 26.
Excuse me. We don't see Royce and we don't see. Did he do a poster or he did something else?
Oh, my camera's not working right now.
Okay.
He did a poster. He had a power outage earlier today, so is it back on, Royce?
Huh?
Is your power on? I know it is because you're talking.
Yes, my power's on. Just my camera's not working.
Okay, keep going.
Sorry.
Oh, so they're presenting our PowerPoint.
That's it.
Oh,
Nice. Well, y'all could get what I'm saying. Y'all could get from what?
Katherine Johnson. Katherine Johnson was born August 26, 1918. She was born at
Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, and also the way going out to the north right.
It's right there. Be quiet.
And also her job what she was at. I think I will visit and her father was fantastic.
Okay. Thank you, Royce. That was excellent, Royce. Okay. Now the next one, are you ready? Is going to be Aaliyah Perry. Are you on, Aaliyah?
Yes.
She's alone.
Okay.
She's alone.
Stop talking.
All right. And she's doing Misty Copeland.
I think
Okay,
I just saw a
Aaliyah.
picture of her.
Yeah.
That's what these people had. Please relax. You're fine. Alright? Chill out, relax, be quiet.
Aaliyah. Get your pants.
And then I gotta go get the paper.
Make sure you get posted too.
Yes, I meant to say that before we
Disrespectful.
started for everybody, make sure they had everything with them ready to go.
Disrespectful?
Yes.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? Like what?
Ballet studies.
And so I said be quiet. So go
The
get your
age of the team at the San Pedro City Ballet on June 30, 2015. Misty Copeland made history as the first black female and the first black female dancer with
She thought you was Isaiah.
American ballet
You better in office.
ballet theater at 15. Misty won first place in the music and Kendall won Spotlight Award. In 201, she joined ABT as a member of the court.
Here you go.
6 years later, the ballet competition announced her to
This is the second time that happened today, right?
star
I tried to give it back to him. talk.
Okay, Aaliyah, did you get finished?
Respectful.
Okay, thank you very much, sweetheart.
Very nice, Aaliyah.
Okay.
Are you able to show your poster that you decorated?
I just did it just us. I don't want to come. Don't make me sick. Your mouth.
Yes.
Your mouth made me more sick.
Okay,
Oh my
Can you
God.
turn on your camera and show your poster and hold it up so we can see it?
It's kind of green.
Let's see it anyway. It's gonna be beautiful.
It's kind of green because of the glitter glue.
Okay, well,
Make things better.
let's.
Glitter is perfect for a
Thing.
Glitter makes problems disappear. Don't worry.
Especially when you're a principal ballerina for the American Ballet Theater.
I did not put everything in the bag, so I'm
Is your camera on, Aaliyah?
Yes.
It's lagged out. Are you
Yes,
getting
like that. Like that for me too, Aaliyah.
Okay, I think that Aaliyah would have to leave and come back. So we'll have to get a picture of it later. I'll show you guys.
Miss Melody, is somebody sharing their screen?
Yeah, it was me. I was showing her picture and I was trying to pin her so that everybody could see.
Because I can see her down at the bottom,
But you
but
can't.
I can't see her in your screen, what you're showing, but I can see her at the bottom of mine.
I'm gonna stop sharing mine then.
Wondering if stop sharing, can we see her?
Yeah, if you guys can see the poster.
No, I can't see her now.
No.
Yeah, now I don't see her. You have your camera on, Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
I think her camera just froze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay, you have your camera on? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on then.
She has her camera on. There she is right there. Leah, put your poster up.
Oh yeah, show your poster so some people can see it.
It's like a rose or something.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, that's nice.
I can't see it.
Her dog.
I can't see it.
Miss Copeland, there's a lot of glue, a lot of glitter, and it's red and pink. Wonderful. I'll bet those were her favorite colors.
She told me she wants gold glitter glue now, so.
You gotta get me 10 glitter glues. You already remember.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Alright.
All right, Aaliyah. You did a beautiful job.
Yes. Alright.
Okay. Now, I'm not whether Fenton is on. Fenton, are you here?
Come on earlier.
He didn't.
I saw Miss Billy get on at one point though, so I think he might be. Let me just take a look at the I saw Miss Billy log in. So let's see. No, I don't see him listed though.
I know some areas had a power failure, but I'm not sure.
Stop this. It's fake.
But we do,
You gotta put
Tawdre's ready to go.
a cockroach.
Can I log out?
You supposed to say something beforehand.
They're ready. Yeah.
Okay, so we going to the next one, okay?
Ready to go, Tawdre? So next we have Mr. Tawdre with Kamala Harris. Oh, and Tawdre's got his poster already standing up. Alright, I'm gonna take this picture down. Because Tawdre is ready to go. Tawdre's such a professional. Alright, Tawdre, make it happen for us.
My woman for Women's History is Kamala Harris. She was born October 20th, 1964 in Oakland, California. Her job is the Vice President of the United States of the America. Kamala enjoys listening to music. Kamala Harris is important to women's history because she is the first South Asian and African American female vice president. This is important because Kamala Harris can't make other black girls believe they can be whoever they want, and black people can be vice presidents too.
Alright. Yeah. Can we see that poster? That looks real nice.
Yes, it does.
Good job. Nice, Audrey.
Somebody's calling me.
Nobody's calling you.
Listen to.
Alright, I saw Jasmine. Jasmine, you there? Alright, are you ready to tell us about Johnson Sergey?
Yes.
And you have your drawing and everything?
What?
Oh, you wanted to show it?
Yes, I asked you that. You want to show your drawing? Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Evan Johnson Shirley. Evan was born October 28, 1938 in Monrovia, Liberia. She is a politician who served as the president of Liberia from 2006 until 2018 by Jasmine Jeremy.
One of them was shot and they caught her yesterday. One of them was shot today.
I saw it. That was the one with the candles and everything. That was really good. Thank you so much, Jasmine. That was good. Are we get a better shot? Yes, that looks good. So cute. He is smiling.
Yours looks nice too, Tandre. I'm sorry I was away from it, but I got it. Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, that is everyone. Francis didn't get on, but that was everyone from Ability Group 2.
Lilia is on as a guest. I see her there, but I don't know why they are muted.
Well,
but at any rate, you tried.
Yeah. Our group really focused on, trying to make those connections about why it's so important that we had all of these first, and why it's important to look back at history and look at all the different types of people who have paved the way for us to be able to follow our dreams too. So, thank you.
I'm not ready with watching.
Congratulations to that group.
Okay.
There's so many right. Take it.
Did everybody see and hear that video?
Yes. Yes.
Could you make
Yes.
that Yeah. Yes? Okay.
Do you think there's a need for women in space?
Well, if there's a need for men, it's all these women have been my role models and my inspiration, and I couldn't be here today without them.
Missy is the woman behind a leading COVID-19 vaccine.
Women bring an energy to rap that did not exist before. And the Grammy goes to Cardi B.
Who knows how many others could have been hurt if they'd had the chance to try. Pattern Beauty and Blonde Shameless.
I'm the first person in my family to start a business. Let's talk about some glass ceilings being shattered.
Jugo Dubai summited heights no woman before her had reached. We can show girls that anything is possible. It doesn't matter what they look like or where they come from. They can change the world.
Alright, good afternoon. I am Mrs. Sneed, and myself, Miss Cynthia, and Miss Cleveland for the past couple of weeks with Ability Groups 3 and 4, which consist of Lanaya Lindsay, who researched Mary Jackson, Solomon Reese, who researched Dorothy Height, Rodney Reese, who researched Mahalia Jackson. In this time, we focused on research techniques, understanding how we can't just copy and paste, how we have to paraphrase and put things in our own words. We worked a little more on keyboarding skills and where things are on the keyboard. We also worked on pronouns and what words need to be capitalized, and how to make sure that even though we speak one way, we write in a different way. We write for a different audience so that we can understand what needs to be there. So first up is Lanaya Lindsay with Mary Jackson, I believe. Hold on, Lanaya. Mr. Jawan. Mr. Jawan, are you going to share it for her?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on. Lanaya, he's going to share it.
You unmuted?
Yes or no?
Unmute.
Turn the sound on.
Turn mine on. Unmute.
Turn your sound on.
No, on.
Turn your sound
On, unmute. Mute. That's it.
Start talking.
Are we seeing it? You there?
Yes, all right, Lanaya, you can go ahead and start reading.
Okay. Mary Jackson by Lanaya Lindsay. Her early life. Mary Jackson was born on April 9, 1921 in Hampton, Virginia. She was the only child of Ella Scott Winston and Frank Winston. She was a very smart young lady and graduating with highest honors from her local high school in Hampton. She went on to earn a bachelor's degree in mathematics and physical science from Hampton University in 1942. Her career. Miss Jackson taught math at an African American school in Maryland. Mrs. Jackson was recruited by the National Advisory Community for
Aeronautics, that's the space.
Aeronautics NACA, which became NASA in 1958. She worked under Dorothy Vaughan in the segregated West Area Computing Section. In 1953, she moved to the engineering department and began working with the head engineer on wind tunnels. In 1958, Miss Jackson was promoted to aerospace engineer and became NASA's first black female engineer. Her legacy. In 2016, the movie Hidden Figures was made that recounted Jackson's time at NASA. Mary Jackson died on February 11, 2005 at the age of 83. In February of 2021, the NASA headquarters in Washington, D.C. was renamed the
It says renamed the Mary Jackson headquarters.
Mary Jackson headquarters.
Mary Jackson headquarters.
Yeah, that's the end. Thank you, Lanaya. You did amazing.
Stop staring, stop sharing. They're not, be quiet.
Oh, my apologies, Rodney. You're going to go first. Rodney Reese with Mahalia Jackson.
Mahalia Jackson by Rodney Reese. Date of birth. Mahalia Jackson was born in New Orleans, Louisiana on October 26, 1911. Mahalia Jackson's parents were Johnny and Charity Jackson and died when she was 5. After her parents passed away, she went to go live with her aunt. Her life. Mahalia Jackson went to school at McDonough School. She joined the Johnson Brothers, one of the earliest gospel groups, whose soulful rendition of gospel music thrilled her fans throughout the world with her music, including presidents and European royalty. Date of death. Mahalia Jackson died on January 27, 1972.
And we also, I apologize, we also have Ethan and Ahmad who will both share their screens to share their presentations. All right, Solomon, take it away.
Dorothy Heights by Solomon Reese. Her life. Dorothy Heights was born on March 24, 1912 in Richmond, Virginia. Dorothy earned a scholarship at Eton to attend Barnard College in 1929. She was not allowed to attend because she because the school did not accept African Americans. Instead, Miss Heights went to New York University, where she went on to graduate with her bachelor's in education and a master's in psychology. On August 28, 1963, Dr. Dorothy Height took a seat on the speaker stage at the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. Awards. She won the Congressional Gold Medal for being a civil rights activist. Dr. Height also won President Citizens Awards in 1994 from President Clinton. Family. Her dad's name was James Height, and he was a building contractor, and her mom's name was Fanny Burroughs Height, and she was a nurse. She only had one sibling, and it was a sister. Her name is Antoinette Aldridge. Dorothy died April 20th. Dorothy died April 20th, 2010. Yay, done.
Hey. Juwan, can you share us? And he's ready to go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so while Mr. Juwan pulls that up, thank you to the three in the Reese home, Lanaya, Solomon, and Rodney. Great job. Great job to everybody who was before them as well. All right, Miss Cynthia is.
Stop clapping now.
And now it's time for our middle schoolers. And we will start with Isaiah. And they worked on research as well.
Mute your sound. Turn your sound off. Turn it down.
Correctly and using the right inflections and making sure, as Ms. Keisha said, that they're not plagiarizing, that they are paraphrasing, so that they will do what is correct and not get in trouble in school. So it's important that they understand those skills. So at this time, we'll have Isaiah Reese.
Are you going to share it or they?
Turn your sound off. Turn it off. Oh. Hello, my name is Isaiah Reese, and I'm in 7th grade. My character is Daisy Bates. Daisy Bates, created by Isaiah Reese. African American woman activist who helped Little Rock Nine and was the president of the NAACP. She was also a founder of a newspaper company called the Arkansas Press. Also, the NAACP stands for National Association of the Advancement of Colored People. What was her purpose? The Little Rock Nine. The Little Rock Nine was a group of young African American students who were fighting for their rights to go to an all-white school, Central High School, in Little Rock, Arkansas. Arkansas. Without the involvement of Daisy Bates, you wouldn't know.
Mute if you're not speaking.
You wouldn't have known everything that was going on during the Little Rock 9 happening.
Okay, just skip one, didn't we?
Background check. At the age of 3, Daisy Bates was an orphan. Her mother was raped and killed by 3 white men. Although she knew the identity of one of the attackers, they were never brought to justice, and Daisy was confused, angry, sad, and unsure what to do. She grew up as a foster child and witnessed the life of a foster kid. Daisy was in a good house and a good child, but there seemed to be death wherever she goes. Her foster dad died in his bed. Daisy would soon then find one of her mother's killers and torture and criticize him until he dropped dead in the alleyways of the bar. After that, she went on to marry L.C. Bates and helped the Little Rock 9 get into an all-white school. My inspiration. I'm inspired by Daisy Gatson Bates because she is a strong leader and her courage is powerful. She shows no fear and she carries herself with her chin high with all the confidence, even when she is being humiliated by a white man. Daisy Bates inspires me because she's just like me. Love to all the historic/present African American women that lived or are living.
Various women, when you got to Daisy Bates, she said yes, she's like me, she speaks her mind. So, and you know, one day Isaiah will be a preacher, so we know that he's already getting ready for his destiny. Thank you so much.
Yes, good job. All right, hold on just a second. Let me share my screen. So I'm gonna, Courtney did something a little different. So I'm gonna play it through. It's like a mini movie. I'm gonna play it through, and then
used by artistic careers and STEAM careers that incorporate those art skills. They also made connections with learning about specific STEAM careers that use artistic talents, and they learned about what some of the requirements were for those careers in case any of them were interested in using their art in any type of STEAM careers. They also use some skills that the inventors use when they're making prototypes, as we were doing the projects with some of the background information, and they reinforced the skills they learned through playing academic games by learning the content. So now we will come back and look at them. So the first person that we have is, stop sharing my screen, here, so we'll do Aaliyah Perry, if you can show your artwork.
Stop running around. Why are you running around?
Unmute your mic and tell us again who you did.
Mystical.
All right, we need to see your piece.
It's not even dry yet. It's flopped.
Okay, just be careful with it.
Some of it is hard. The legs and the arms and the head are hard, but the rest, the body's not.
Okay, maybe hold it on your hand flat and show it.
Oh!
Oh, I saw the face. Okay. Very nice. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Aaliyah. And the next person is Tadre Macon.
My person is Kamala Harris.
Oh,
Next, Joe Biden.
oh, wow. Okay.
That's quite something, Cadre.
Yeah. Thank you. Also, great job. And then our next figure reading presenter is Jasmine DeVito.
I didn't finish mine.
Okay, so you don't have anything to show?
No.
Okay. All right, and I don't think Fenton is on. So what we'll do, because some people also did theirs, they didn't paint it. So when we do our next showcase or whenever we're together, we maybe could just show you that. All right. So Fenton, did Fenton ever join us? No. All right. So. And we'll have Miss Diamond.
Okay, hello everybody.
Miss Diamond.
3, 4, and middle school. We their black sculpture, the clay figurines for the clay bust. So scholars are able to choose which one they felt more comfortable with their sculptures. So we have Lanaya Lindsay did she was inspired by Mary Jackson for her work. Some inspired by height. Maud Smith was inspired. Clay figurine by Annie Lou Hammer. Rodney Reese inspired by Mary Jackson, and then inspired by Baby Bates. To piggyback off of what Miss Goolsby was saying as far as STEAM singers, what I love about this project is that we were able to bridge math and art together. Normally we're science-based, and it's really awesome how we studied mathematical proportions and how those proportions apply to creating symmetrical sketches and symmetrical 3D figures. We started with 2-dimensional sketches of our women that we researched, and then we used those mathematical proportions as far as creating perfect symmetry in the faces, and we applied that while we were making our 3D figures. And another thing is that we learned how to scale body parts, so we can scale down or scale up depending on what project we were doing. So first up, Lanaya, if you could please share the screen.
Okay, I have to unshare mine. Okay.
One more thing before I forgot, Lanaya, before you share, is that just a side note is that the Reeses, they worked really, really hard on their clay sculptures. However, they did get rained on, and at the last minute, they did have to restart. So, given the time, they did an amazing job persevering through that problem and reconstructing their figures. So, just a sidebar. All right, Lanaya, you may begin.
This is my clay figurine.
Pick it up. Get it closer.
What is yours again?
Mary Jackson. Her hair.
Not the hair. Yeah, that's very nice. Really good detail.
Thank you.
Johnson, I am so proud of you.
you sound back home. We don't know who that is.
You say me?
Dorothy Hines.
This is my masterpiece.
You're probably gonna have to take your screen background off so we can see it. Yes. Oh.
Very nice.
Yeah, she was all around. Looks good.
Yeah. Nice.
Good job, Solomon. Next up we have. Oh wait, you're not done. Okay. Great job, Solomon. Next up we have Amon Smith, and he was inspired by Fannie Lou Hamer.
Okay, Ahmad, you'll also need to take your background off so we can see your clay figure.
That's it. Your camera's on. Stop that
My
ridiculous
kid's
stuff.
army is she helped people that didn't that couldn't help.
Exactly.
Okay, hold it up again.
In this class right here, you
Okay.
This is her hair.
Now you said no, it
Very
is.
nice.
Very good.
Okay. Curly hair, I like that.
Get yourself together. Be the person that
Very
you
good.
that you expect.
Good job, Ahmad. I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
I think because she knows what people work.
That's important.
Yes. Our next presenter, we have Robbie, who was inspired by Mahalia Jackson.
Turn your sound. Unplug.
This is my thing.
Nice.
I like that.
Right. Eyes. Yes. Nice.
Hey, good job, Robbie. Alrighty, and our last presenter, we have Isaiah, and he was inspired by Daisy Banks.
Oh, very good. Very nice, Isaiah. I like the hair. Is it like, does she have a hat or is that also curls at the top?
That was curls.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Great job, Isaiah. So that was all of our presenters for our clay project. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, I stopped it. Oh, well, is he in? If he was in.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay, so we have like 10 minutes. Did you want to share what you wrote and what you your figure real quick?
Yes.
Okay, so let me come back. I think I had started sharing my screen. Okay. put your camera on. And it was, okay, I can't see it. Can everybody else see him?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Right now?
Turn your cameras on.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yes.
Everybody's camera.
Oh.
Turn your camera on.
Who was your character?
It's on.
King.
Very good.
It's on. What?
It's not showing so I can turn it on.
And I have some more to
And
present.
did you want to say anything about her?
I gotta go with the pastor in church.
Okay.
Go change your clothes.
All right.
Leave your cameras
Thank you.
on.
We're
Go
so
change your
glad
clothes.
that you came and that we were able to see your artwork. Okay. Thank you.
Leave that there.
Thank you for
Leave that
sharing.
there. Leave that there. Go change your clothes.
All right.